Hey y'all, it's me, Stop, Drop, and Roll On. And I'm trying to get this thing out of here so I can show y'all what I did this morning. I didn't do Billy Blanks and I didn't do Sean T this morning. I was like, okay, you did cardio, it's time to do some weight situations. And so this morning I got out y'all know, and I did this workout right here. Workout number one, Danskin. It's the Danskin now calorie burner workout, which is specific to this kettlebell right here. Okay. And I did workout number one, which, you can get winded fooling with it. You really can, because you snatching, you swinging, snatching, swinging, lifting, and all this kind of stuff. And then with this one, like, she doesn't do this move. If I'm not mistaken, it's called snatching. That ain't what it was called. Well, snatching have a different meaning to me from when we was growing up. When you got snatched, that meant you acted up, and that's snatching. So maybe it is snatching because you are holding the cattle. Probably somebody from my neighborhood, probably. Never mind. Anyway, snatching. And you just basically, doing what you're doing, and then your end result is you got the bell up here. So this is what I did this morning. So it was a little change. At first I had hip hop abs on, and then I was like, no, because I did that last night, and so I needed to do weight training. So I did the weight training, because that little stuff I did with the beans last night, it was only 1 pound, and even though the beans at the point that I did them felt like each can weighed about like 20 pounds each, it wasn't really what you know. um Let me see. I am getting ready to go in here and get myself together. But y'all know, like, I don't really like it. I'm staying in my lane this time, is what I'm saying. And remembering why I got on here to begin with is what I'm saying to myself. And that was when I was praying this morning. I prayed about that, and I prayed about some other things and for some people too, which is what we always do, and that's what we supposed to do. It's a bunch of just a really lot of stuff going on. I mean, I'm sitting up here yesterday, and Pierre, we had this little dialogue going on about a lot of times he wants to like go eat out, and I had just told him, here's the rub for me. When we grew up, we did not eat out a lot. Number one, I mean, now that I know what I know, my parents couldn't afford it. They were young parents, and, it was three of us, and that was just that, family of five, and it wasn't all this running around. My mother cooked, in other words, and she taught us girls, and Bubby too, he knows how to cook too. The issue with cooking, going out and eating then versus going out and eating now, is people don't hold themselves to the same standards that you do at home. Um, they just don't. And if you look at any of these shows on TV, you look at them long enough, and it does make you kind of be real mindful of, like, when they put the plate down in front of you and people just start digging in. And I was like, if you gonna eat out, you really do need to be praying over your food. Seriously. But I mean, you need to do it at home too. But I'm just saying, if I'm eating out, you need to probably be putting like a quadruple prayer to the fourth power up on that thing, because you just don't know. So today I have not eaten. Last night, actually, I thought about this, and when Pierre get home, boy, I'm gonna have fun. And but he, here lately, it's been more than here lately. Like, here lately is like the last 10, 15 minutes. I have really not. I have opted more to eat at home than eating out. And with this latest revelation by Taco Bell, And I ain't taking on Taco Bell. I ain't signing petitions. I'm not writing anything. If you're a Taco Bell representative, straighten up your program and people won't be talking about you. But all I'm saying is, if I'm going to the store, or just say I'm a cattle rancher, and I'm raising cows. And my number one reason for raising cows is to be able to eat the little cow, okay? And I'm eating the cow because I like the taste of beef. And I know what the taste of beef is. I don't want you adding stuff in food, 12% of it to be exact. That it took you forever and a day to even try to explain, which means that probably is more than 12%, and you probably only released part of the list of the stuff that's in that stuff. It's the reason why people always make jokes about Taco Bell making your stomach hurt and all that kind of stuff. I don't fool with that. That little bell don't mean nothing to me on that little sign. I can look at that and drive right on by. It don't mean nothing. That's just like a bird up on a light post. Don't mean nothing to me. Um, why would we eat something when you sit up here and tell me that all these years it's been our stuff is beef, our stuff is beef, and now it's 80%, 88% beef, and then they give this list of things that they add in for taste and for texture. I raised the cow because I know what the texture of ground beef is. I know what the taste of ground beef is. I'm looking for the texture and the taste of ground beef. I don't want you enhancing nothing for me. I really don't. And for people that like to eat at Taco Bell and think they the bee's knees, help yourself. Actually, help yourself to your portion and my portion too. Because that's what you've been doing, because that ain't no place of mine. Anyway, I'm done with that. I just thought that it was just really funny. And it goes forward into what I was talking about all this fleecing and fallacies and lies and stuff that we just take on as being normal. This is not normal. Regular food is normal without adding all the crazy in it. That's my take on the situation. So I have even yet one more thing to add in my arsenal of why I don't want to eat out. And sometimes I do break down and go and eat out, but you better know the head is bowed. I mean, when you place the order, you need to be speaking while you placing the order. Seriously, probably need to be praying and going on when you on your way to the restaurant. That might be something to think about. Anyway, I'm going to go in here and get myself together. It was something else I want to talk about, but I'm not going to take time to talk about that. It's right over there, and I already know what it is. But I did want to show y'all what I was talking about. This was what I was telling y'all about in the video yesterday. These are doggone pistachios. And they ain't out because I'm getting ready to eat out of them, because I sure am not. I'm going to go ahead and make my green drink and drink me some water with some of these chia seeds in it. These are my chia seeds. But that's going to go on hiatus, because like I told y'all last night, I'm not going to be beholden to nothing. And I mean that. I really do. It's not that I cannot have it. These things are not bad in and of themselves. But when you go overboard with anything, it's not good. And so that's all I got to say about that. I'm going to get in here and get myself ready and straightened out. But first, I'm going to go in here and make this smoothie. I got my strength training workout in, y'all. And maybe this evening I might, hop up on the treadmill and do some razzle dazzle. Razzle dazzle meaning walk, okay? And get a little bit of cardio in. And that's it, y'all. If you gonna do your workout, get your workout in. And if you're not gonna do your workout, are you trying to talk yourself out of doing your workout? Ask yourself why. Toodles.